Hey, you guys. So I've had a few people ask me, what is Bumblebee Ministries and what does it mean to be his bumblebee? So I thought I'd spend just a couple minutes and kind of tell you where it came from and where we feel like it's headed and invite you to come along on this adventure with us. Several months back, I got the opportunity to speak at my church, and as I was researching what I wanted to speak on, I came across the quote from Mary Kay Ash where she says, aerodynamically, the bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly, but the bee doesn't know this, so it just goes on flying. When I shared this imagery with our church, I talked about how a lot of times we discount ourselves because of the sins of our past. We say they're too big, meaning that big old body of the bee. We've got too much junk in our trunk, the sins of the past that we let weigh us down. And then we look at our little wings and we say that we're just not qualified enough. We don't have the education, the personality, the whatever to be able to fly out and be what he is calling us to be. That's completely untrue, and how we needed to stop listening to the lies of the enemy and instead embrace the truth of who we are and to just simply fly out the purpose that he has for us. Bumblebees are known to be pollinators, and like the bumblebee, we are called to be pollinators. We are called to be out there in the world sharing and spreading the hope and love of Jesus. I really kind of thought that my vlog was going to be about examples in the Bible where I would show you people who stepped into those bumblebee callings and were flying it out, and encourage you guys to be his bumblebee and be out there in the world. And I did think it's going to be some of that, but I also know now that it's going to be more. As my husband and I have talked and prayed over the last couple of months, we have come to the realization that God is calling us to go and be bumblebees. I know, it's crazy. We are closing up shop on our business, selling our home, loading up our 3 dogs, 2 of our boys, one's already left the nest, and a turtle to travel the country in a motorhome where we want to connect with different organizations, volunteer programs, and ministries, highlighting these programs throughout the country where people have opportunity to serve and to bring honor to those people who are out there being bumblebees, flying out these purposes that God has called them to, and inviting others to come alongside and share in the volunteer opportunities that these programs have to offer. We want you guys to follow along and join in on our adventures as we set out, a little scared and a whole lot excited about what God's going to do. We look forward to the people that we're going to meet and the things that we're going to get to instill in our boys as we're out there being the hands and feet of Jesus. So buckle up, get those wings ready, because we want you out there flying with us. Bye, y'all.